Welcome to the Put Up, everybody. It's A.K.A. the Wizard, and this is where stories come alive. We're here on the second week of 2025 now, eh? I got something special for you this week. We're back to the regular mic again. This week we have the guy we tried to get before, Henry Arsene from freaking Africa. How's it going, brother?
I'm doing good, and you?
Yo, I'm always doing well, man. We're gonna get into this interview right away, bro. Straight to question one. Can you tell us about your creative journey and how you got started as a producer?
When to be honest, I get started as a producer when I was like in college. I had a son. I have a friend who has a studio in town, and sometimes when I got free time and I go there and see the way he produce. You hear me?
Yeah, man.
Hello? Okay. So then after 1 or maybe 3 years, I've decided to start making my own way. But by this time, I didn't have any knowledge in this area, so I started to make research on music industry, how to compose a beat, how to play element like piano, maybe guitar. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, so you're like largely self-taught. You went to like a
Okay.
studio and like kind of learned how to do things, right? And then just like went on the internet and got
Yeah.
some information after that, right? So like how do you describe the style that you came up with then?
Yeah.
Your sound. Like how does that work? What does it sound like?
The style that most, how can I say that? The style that was most exciting was the style like, Metro Booming.
Yeah, Metro Boomin, right? Yeah.
Metro Booming is one of the, yeah, is one of the best beat maker in the world. So each time when I have a chance to go to the internet, I start to look at a video and his process and ways of making beat. So
Right.
I also think about DJ Mustard. I think you all know it.
Which
He's
one, sorry?
also one of the biggest producer in the world. DJ
Which one,
Mustard.
sorry? What'd you say, bro?
I say did yeah.
DJ
He
Master?
make a beat for Chris Brown.
Oh shit, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
DJ Mustard.
Okay, so
Okay,
these are like your
so
influences and this is where he
after
came from.
this, no,
Oh my god, it's gone again.
the start the two different start with for them and make something unique. You know, when you hear Metro Booming, it has some like how to play the hit away. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the difference between Metro Booming and DJ Mustard is that something like dark, big, and the other like shiny bit. Trying to combine this is, how can I say, this is my signature. I combine these two style and here we go.
Interesting. So it's like this organic style mixed with like a more shiny, popular bass, like production, high end style, then, right?
Yeah,
And then trying to like combine that into like a new third style that's like your own type thing. That's gonna be like Arsene Henry type thing, right? No, that's dope.
yeah,
So like
yeah.
where like
That's
other ideas and stuff, like where do
exactly.
you get ideas for your music that you make? When you make a beat, where does the idea stem from? Like I know you make a lot of beats, right?
Oh, yeah. The idea is depend of, how can I say, on my mood. Sometimes when I wake up sad and I get in my computer, I open my MIDI keyboard and trying to play something sad. I take time, and when I get all idea connected, I try to make it out.
Man, so it's just like pure emotion coming through the computer out through you, man. Right?
Yeah,
Like whatever you're feeling
yeah.
becomes the song
It's
of the
not
day.
about.
That's
It's not
wild.
a. That's exactly. It's not about making beat for money. It's about making beat first for myself because
Yeah, like out of the
is my
heart.
way
Like
to express myself.
interesting. And this is like, guys, this is an everyday occurrence for this dude. I've known him for like what, a year now. I think I met you on Discord about a year ago, right?
May, maybe two.
Maybe, yeah, like over a year
2022,
ago now, right?
if
So we've
I
been
will
like chopping
remember.
it up, right? He sends me a
Yeah,
mix every now and then. I hear it. I'll let him know how it sounds right in the studio here, whatever. We've been chopping it up for like over a year now, right?
yeah,
So it's like he makes so many beats, it's
yeah,
crazy. Now we're trying to get these beats out to the world for some of the independent community because I mean they can't sit there forever. They have unique like I call it like an Afrobeat type feel or sound to it. There's something unique about Arsene Henry beats that I've never heard anywhere else in the world. So we got to bring it home, man.
yeah.
We got to get some of it out there, right? That's how it works, bro. Okay, so we're gonna move on to question number 4. Like, can you walk us through your creative process, like from the start to finish? And I think you're actually gonna show us on a physical video on the DAW today how you actually do this, right, bro?
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, so like 5 minutes, walk me through how you make the entire thing.
So, I'll be really quick. I use a lot of melody in my beat. So here are the process.
Yeah.
First of all, I have this contact preset. It sounds like this. It's playing in the background. Don't wanna be too
Right.
more present in the beats. So after you hear this, we're gonna switch to this one. It's this plugin. It's called Electra. It's a nice preset called Square.
Under the hood.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
so we have a lot of beat, a lot of melody. So if I like to play, we take some. Just go to the drum part. The most important part in the drum part is the 808. It takes me time to make it play like this. So here we go. Wait a minute. So let's begin by the drum part. Don't waste your time this time. We just only gonna mute the melody part, and here we go.
And then so- Boom. Yes, bro.
Yeah, I think we have this one.
That was-
You can record this one. That was the drum part. Now we can go back and play the whole beat together. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, the enchilada. Let's see it.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
And then we're back.
Now,
That's dope.
is it
That is
good?
dope.
Now, you have your 5 minutes. I hope it's good now.
Oh, it's great. Thank you so much for showing us that. So we saw like how
Okay.
you actually make a beat here. We're gonna cut to a break now and hear one of these beats that you have given us to present today. Okay, so we're actually gonna go and hear one. I don't think it has a
Yeah.
title when I saw it. Right? Does it have a title, Henry? I don't know.
Mm, not yet. Haven't
Not
decided.
really yet. Eh? Okay, so we're just gonna cut to it. Go ahead. Welcome back to the Put Up, everybody. That was our music break with a beat from Henry Arsene Henry. Man, tell us a little bit about, for anybody that's just showing up right now, tell us a little bit about your beat making process, just real quick. Like, I've seen it many times. Just give them a little, like, how do you
My
start?
big process is simple. My big process is simple. I just wake up trying to make something. If my hair is clear, I can make something by my emotion. But if my hair is not clear, when I try to make something and it doesn't fit, I close my PC and I run it again in another day. That sometimes it can become a better beat because the way I make beat vary from time. Sometimes I can make fast beat in less than 10 minutes, and sometimes I can take almost 1 month or that day. That's right.
What's been one of the biggest challenges in your career right now, or ever, and how'd you overcome it, bro?
Oh, one of the biggest challenges in my career on making beat in how to combine two gender beats in one beat. You know, when I start to looking at it, people think that I'm a crazy person because why do you think you can take a trap beat and put an Afro beat inside a trap beat? How is it possible? People say, that's could not work. I say it could work, but you just have to figure out how to make it work. And then a day or maybe 2 years ago, I make a beat like this. And when I send a version to my friend from Benin, he say, "How did you make it?" And now I'd say, "You remember I told you I can make it?" He say, "How?" He just say, "It take me time, but nothing is impossible. When you're trying to make something, you can." You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to make something, always think you can achieve this. Never put a limit to what you can make. That's my,
Yeah, like no
how
top
can I
on
say?
it, right?
That's my device. Yeah.
No, that's amazing, man. So, like, tell me one career moment so far that's been like your most proud moment. What are you most proud of so far about everything you've done?
I think maybe the most moment is the next year, 2025. At the beginning, I didn't know where to put my career in music production. Some people come across me and say, "Why not trying to work for a label?" I say, "I don't have time to work for a label because when you work for a label, they used to tell you what to do. You cannot explain yourself. But when you're trying to work by yourself, making some video, you won't maybe or probably get how can I say uh, famous right now, but on the time you can get famous. That's why after talking with you 5 months or maybe 6 months ago, I decided to make things oh, better.
Well, that's great, bro. Thanks. No, that's great to hear. That's what we're here for, bro. Is we're trying to push any independent artist career forward in some capacity. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole point of putting you up, bro.
Yeah,
So, like that's the whole reason we're here, man.
yeah.
So like we'll continue. Like what tools and techniques do you use to bring your ideas to life then? Like what kind of we gotta see this thing or something somehow, man. Like what kind of PC do you have? Explain this.
Yeah,
I wish I could see
maybe
a shot of like
let me
how you
see.
actually work. Like where is this place? What is this? You know, like
I
guys, you have like
I
connection issues to
I
even make
use
this thing
I
happen.
use
Right? Like tell us a little bit about the setup that you use to make the music with itself, like the gear itself, man. It's amazing to me.
you can start smiling because I don't have a fancy stuff like PC. No. I just use two PC. The oldest and the U one. The oldest is like my grandmom. I'm saying
Yeah,
I
it's
used to
crazy. I
copy
have
my
one back
beat
there
here
actually.
and then transfer it to my new one and arrangement. Good. On the others, this is it. I don't have so many fancies like microwave, microphone, or maybe card song like Universal Audio or maybe
Right.
SSL2. No, just using my hair and my cask from Razer Kraken X2, and then my I had also my keyboard from Native Instrument M32
Okay.
Complete Control.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I have to make my beat. That's my gear.
So like a little mini input tool then. Okay. And then
Yep.
otherwise, I think you're in the box, right? Like you just use a bunch of plugins and stuff for mixing, like I do, right? Like,
Yeah, I use a lot of plugin, but there's not really a common for any people. People like to use some kind of fancy plugin like Ozone or maybe Analog Lab, Spitfire. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I don't have that kind of money, so I did beat with
Yeah, I'm not
what I
buying them
can
either,
do.
bro. I love it, man. So like tell everybody like what's your unique approach that other producers of beats don't use that you do? What is something special that you do that nobody else does, bro?
Don't overcomplicate the process of making beat. Just be simple, just be creative. Once you get convinced by your beat, then it worth to be out. If you're not convinced, don't. You don't have to make it up. That's it.
And I'm talking like how many beats do you like just give me an estimate number of beats that you've made. How many?
Maybe I can take almost 100.
See, that's what I mean, guys. Like he makes a lot of beats, right? Like almost what that'd be the one like every couple of days or something, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Lots and lots of beats, right? So
Almost
it's
100 bit,
beats to be able to just continuously like
but I
make.
still got a lot.
Sorry.
No, the way I have learned. No, I say the way I've learned so fast is that by talking to the people like you, thank to you because you're an open person and you don't be afraid to share knowledge with someone you don't know. That's really rare
Well, I mean, I had
from
to meet you,
people
right?
around
So
the
it
world.
wasn't like
You know what
right.
I'm
It was
saying?
like it was a bit of like a you always take a risk to meet somebody online, right? So it's like it could go either way, but like it's been a great relationship forever, bro. It's like the coolest African relationship
Yeah.
friendship I've ever seen. You know what I mean? Like, and we're gonna put you up because that's what we do, bro. We're gonna get you over here. We're probably gonna do a
That's right.
show in Africa someday. Like it might happen. We'll see, right?
Someday.
So
No,
I think we're gonna take another
I
music break
believe it's
and
gonna
listen
happen.
to your track that you've done. Another beat here,
Yeah.
and I don't think it
Yeah.
has a title either, right?
No.
Yeah, like we call them by numbers where we're coming from right now, like the way we have it. So it's like I don't know. This is beat number 969.
Yeah. It's not a problem.
back to the put up, everybody. That was our second music break with Arsene Henry, the beat maker from Africa, all the way from Africa. It's amazing, like just a chance encounter, and we met one day on like, I think it was like off of a Discord group from like a TikTok chat or something, right? Like, how did we
Yeah,
even? That's how it happened, right?
yeah.
Yeah, man, it's the craziest thing. So like, I'm gonna just hop back into the interview questions, bro. How did you connect to your audience, and like, how do you make art that's relatable to them and like get back to them? You know what I mean? Like, we haven't even. This is
To
like, I need your experiences right from Africa, like people that have heard your work locally and stuff. You know what I mean? Because we don't
yeah,
have it
yeah,
on
yeah.
the internet much yet, right?
You know, I already share my work with a lot of people around me. Sometimes they say I'm the best producer, but I'm afraid to the success because I don't like to be in front of the people and say, yeah, this is me. I made this beat. And to be honest, that's a bit a part of truth because I want to make beat, but I don't want to get famous. Just make my beat and that's it. The rest, how can I say? I don't give a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's humble, man. That's humble. I like it. But we still the important part is that we get you out there so that you can work with other artists and stuff and actually have your beats become like full productions that get released and stuff, right? Because there's like
That's what I'm hoping.
right.
That's what I'm hoping. So I need to prove that I can be an asset and I'm worth it. I know I'm probably not the best, but I learn fast, really
Yeah,
fast.
so I think you know what? This is probably a good time to mention that stick around for the end because we're gonna give away a beat by Arsene Henry. It's gonna happen. Just wait for it.
Yeah,
But we're gonna move on with the interview questions before that happens. So
yeah.
we want to know for everybody, for you, from you, Arsene Henry, what do you want everybody to take away from the experience when they hear your music?
Uh, what I want is uh, I don't want to be the best. You know, be the best is not enough for me. I want them to remember like me for like a legend. You know what I'm saying? Because being best is mean that someday someone can beat me and say he do better than I. But if I'm a legend, if anybody or somebody come in the future, they say this one is not like a legend we used to hear a song. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Kind of like being up
Yeah.
beside it instead of being under or over it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
like you're forced to be up there, the picture beside the second one. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
love it.
That's exactly.
You just want everybody to know who you are, eh? That's it.
But they don't have to see my face,
Yeah. So
just my
okay.
beat.
So how are we gonna make that happen then? Like, what projects are you working on coming into 2025 that we're gonna get you out to the world? I think we need a website, right? Like for one thing. What other
Mm,
projects do you have planned coming into 2025 that you're planning to work on to build this thing up?
now you take word from my mouth. I like to say no, but I have how can I say five big projects for this year. The first one is from Amapiano. And the second one is from Afrobeat. The third
Okay.
one is from the pop beat. The fourth one is from a trap beat, something more smoother and something you don't like never seen before. And the fifth one is a mixed gender, but some kind of mixed gender, a little weird, but good to hear.
Okay.
I already start to work on the how can I say the one on the two. But the most complicated part for me is making Amapiano and Afrobeat because on these two parts you have to be more simple but more creative, and that's not going to be easy. But I think maybe from now to 6 or by the end of the year, they all be out.
Okay. That's pretty tall order still, right? Like at this point, we've
Yeah,
got a lot of production to do and stuff, but I can't wait to hear them. I'm
yeah,
sure they're going to be fire when they're out.
that's right.
Okay, so like, how can everybody collaborate with you or give you support? Like, how do we see some of your work? Like, we got to figure this out, bro.
Or for now, like I
Right
don't
now, where
have
can
any
people
work.
find you? Do you have like social media?
Yeah, I do have a social media like Instagram,
Right.
TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, so we can
after,
start there, and everybody can find you there. Are your beats up and everything on there? Right? Like, do you have a
mm,
SoundCloud and stuff like that?
yeah, I do have a SoundCloud. I do
Okay,
have a
and is some of
SoundCloud,
it
but
posted on there?
I don't really post a bit. Almost
Oh,
three.
damn, we got to get you some on there.
I just only post 30 bit of my beat production over there.
30 beats,
Only because
only
yeah,
30. That's a decent
30 is
amount. 30 beats, guys. Like, come on. You could definitely get like a taste of what it's gonna sound like for sure after 30 of it.
yeah,
Guaranteed.
yeah, but
Yeah, that's
30
dope.
is not
Okay.
enough.
Okay, so
30 is
below
not enough.
we got all of your links posted below for the video. And then we'll put you up every way we can, bro. Like I didn't know that we could even get you in as many spots as we have you. So and I mean, even this interview has been a crazy whirlwind of trying to keep the connection stable enough to even run it and everything. So like, no, it's crazy, bro. But yeah,
Yeah,
that concludes the interview, bro. Thank you so much for coming on here today. It was
yeah,
crazy, but we did it.
yeah, yeah.
And stick around because we're gonna do the beat giveaway right after this. All right, so we're gonna do the beat giveaway. Henry has given us this beat to give away, and I'm gonna sweeten the deal. I'm actually gonna throw in a mix and master of this track. So whoever wins this beat, record your vocals on it, send it back to me. It's gonna get mixed and mastered for your release. So yeah. So how it's gonna work is we're gonna anybody that wants to enter it, just drop the word beatmaker down in the comments here. And then we're going to run it for a week. And then after that, we're going to do the draw with that little wheel thing, you know? And yeah, so if you're interested, you want to win the beat that you just heard right here, then drop beatmaker in the comments down there. And good luck.